As the Season 2 finale of Invincible approaches, the anticipation is building, especially with the multiverse taking center stage in the narrative. It's highly likely that alternate versions of our beloved heroes will make a thrilling appearance. Drawing inspiration from the epic Invincible War storyline in the comics, where Invincible faced off against his sinister counterparts, this upcoming clash promises to be a pivotal moment in the series. In this video, we'll delve into the intricacies of the Invincible War storyline, recounting the intense battles and unexpected alliances. The comics not only featured the showdown between Invincible and his evil counterparts, but also brought in iconic characters from Image Comics, including Savage Dragon, Witchblade, and the formidable Spawn. Join us for a detailed exploration of this captivating story that forever changed Invincible's world. In the aftermath of Invincible's brutal confrontation with his nemesis, Angstrom Levy, within the confines of a different dimension, it seemed as though victory was secured. Little did Invincible know, Angstrom Levy survived the ordeal and harbored a burning thirst for revenge. Unbeknownst to our hero, Angstrom discovered a group of scientists in a parallel universe who not only aided in his recovery, but also bestowed upon him advanced technology, amplifying his strength and durability to formidable levels. Fueled by his newfound power and vengeful determination, Angstrom Levy hatched a diabolical scheme. In a sinister twist, he sought to recruit evil variants of Invincible from different dimensions, intending to assemble a malevolent army to invade Prime Earth. His offer to these dark counterparts included the allure of conquering other dimensions in return. The meticulous planning and preparation spanned several months, during which Angstrom handpicked 16 malicious Invincible counterparts, a formidable force ready to unleash chaos upon the unsuspecting planet. In the midst of his time with his new girlfriend, Adam Eve, Invincible received an unexpected call that would shatter the tranquility of the moment. Oblivious to the impending threat, he dismissed it as nothing serious and urged Adam Eve to stay behind. Little did he know, a destructive force was already unleashed upon Earth as 16 evil Invincibles embarked on their ruthless invasion, marking the beginning of the devastating Invincible War. The malevolent counterparts wasted no time initiating their assault by obliterating Earth's prisons. This strategic move unleashed a horde of notorious villains, amplifying the chaos across the planet. One of the evil Invincibles cynically remarked on the perceived leniency of Earth's prisons compared to his home universe, while another recounted harrowing experiences within the Viltrumite prison, offering glimpses into the diverse and brutal realities of their respective origins. As the world descended into turmoil, a coalition of superheroes rallied to defend against this unprecedented threat. Notable figures such as Spawn, Duncan Rosenblatt, and Tech Jacket made cameo appearances, joining the fray against the evil Invincibles. As Prime Invincible entered the chaotic battleground, facing off against his evil counterpart sporting a distinctive mohawk, the disdain between the two was palpable. The malevolent twin expressed his contempt for this universe's Invincible, viewing him as a lesser, weaker version. Despite initial challenges, Primarch eventually gained the upper hand, only to be abruptly attacked by Earth's own superheroes. Mistaken for one of the evil variants, Prime Invincible found himself fighting not only against his dark counterpart, but also against those he intended to protect. In the midst of the unfolding conflict, Mark's half-brother Oliver and Adam Eve joined the fray, battling an evil Invincible who claims to have killed Adam Eve of his universe. Meanwhile, in the White House, Cecil Stedman, the superhero Brit, and Donald collaborated to fend off and successfully eliminate one of the evil Invincibles. Recognizing the magnitude of the threat, Cecil swiftly issued orders to mobilize every superhero available on Earth, recognizing the urgent need for a united front against the impending invasion. On the second day of the war, a sense of organization and mobilization swept through the superhero ranks as Cecil Stedman took charge, coordinating the battle from a strategically positioned base. Heroes, now working more efficiently, formed alliances to combat the invaders systematically. Cecil's meticulous planning became evident as they ganged up on individual evil Invincibles, attempting to eliminate them one by one. In one intense skirmish, Madman and Shadowhawk faced off against an Invincible variant donning an Omni-Man costume, who chillingly claimed to have killed his own father. Meanwhile, Iconic heroes like Savage Dragon, Witchblade, and Pit joined the fray, each engaging their own adversaries in a chaotic ballet of superhuman combat. Amidst the onslaught, Adam Eve suffered a severe injury, prompting Invincible to temporarily exit the battle to rush her to the hospital. The personal toll of the war was becoming increasingly evident as heroes fought not only for the safety of the world, but also for the well-being of their comrades. The Guardians of the Globe, despite their valiant efforts, faced setbacks. Duplicate, Immortal, and Monster Girl found themselves incapacitated by the relentless assault of evil Invincibles. Faced with the dire situation, Rex Splode made a drastic and self-sacrificial decision. Turning his own skeleton into a powerful explosive, he unleashed a devastating force that not only eliminated the immediate threat, but also saved his fellow Guardians. In a coordinated effort, Witchblade, Madman, and Cecil's army of Reanimen managed to eliminate several Invincibles, significantly thinning their ranks. As the dust settled, only 8 of the malevolent counterparts remained, and the heroes braced themselves for the continued onslaught in this high-stakes battle for the fate of Earth. On the third day of the catastrophic invasion, with major cities reduced to ruins, the mastermind behind the chaos, Angstrom Levy, made a dramatic entrance onto the scene. Proudly declaring the success of his plan to destroy the world and tarnish Invincible's reputation permanently, he reveled in the devastation. However, his moment of triumph was short-lived, as one of the evil Invincibles questioned him about unfulfilled promises. In a shocking turn of events, Angstrom betrayed his own army, trapping them in a desolate and deserted universe. Discovering Angstrom's deceit, Invincible, accompanied by Oliver and Bulletproof, immediately confronted the villain. Angstrom, armed with powerful gadgets, swiftly dispatched Bulletproof and Oliver, leaving Invincible to face him alone. Despite Angstrom's augmented strength, he proved no match for the might of a Viltrumite. Invincible gained the upper hand by destroying Angstrom's gadget with a swift and decisive motion. As Invincible prepared to confront Angstrom directly, a moral dilemma unfolded. Angstrom, vulnerable and defeated, lay at Invincible's mercy. Oliver urged his brother to end Angstrom's reign of chaos once and for all. Initially hesitant to take a life, Mark wrestled with the decision. Ultimately, he resolved to end the threat Angstrom posed. However, as Invincible moved in for the final blow, it was too late. With a sudden twist, Angstrom opened a portal to a different dimension behind his back, escaping once again. In a desperate attempt to prevent his nemesis from fleeing, Invincible reached through the portal, managing to grab Angstrom's hand. Yet, the portal's ruthless force severed Angstrom's hand, leaving it in Invincible's grasp as the villain escaped to parts unknown. Despite the successful repelling of the invasion, the aftermath of the war left a devastating toll. Major cities lay in ruins, and the sacrifice of heroes like Rex Splode and Darkwing, along with the loss of countless civilian lives, cast a heavy shadow over the victory. In the post-war period, Invincible, along with other surviving superheroes, dedicated themselves to the arduous task of cleaning up the destruction left in the wake of the conflict. However, Invincible's respite was short-lived, as he found himself unexpectedly attacked by a villain named Powerplex. Although he was quickly upper-handed, Powerplex managed to inflict emotional wounds by blaming Invincible for the war. This fueled Invincible's guilt and self-doubt, casting a shadow over his sense of responsibility. In the aftermath, Cecil convened a meeting with the few available superheroes, including Invincible, in his office. He delivered the grim news that many heroes did not survive, with others retiring or being rendered unavailable due to injuries sustained during the invasion. Cecil, recognizing the need for a new leader, offered Invincible the role, but he declined. Britt was chosen as the new leader for the remaining team, consisting of Black Samson and the Robot. Despite the ongoing efforts to clean up and rebuild, Invincible couldn't shake off the weight of guilt and sadness. Amidst the ruins, he discovered the grim reality of dead bodies among the rubble. As he grappled with the emotional aftermath, an unknown voice echoed in his ears. The sudden appearance of Conquest, a sadistic Viltrumite, heralded a new threat to Earth. Arriving at a time when the planet's protectors were either dead, retired, or injured. Conquest set the stage for one of the most brutal and memorable fights in the series.